Hey, it's Kendall. You know what I'm saying? Do two videos today. I'm gonna do Dr. Umar. Uh, so after I do this, okay. So Nikki Haley the other night was in Berlin, New Hampshire, and she had a hard time. Um, um, she had she had a hard time saying that slavery was the cause of the Civil War. Like, she's from down south, South Carolina, and you know that's the dangerous thing about somebody like Nikki Haley. She comes off as this well-mannered person who um, she comes off as this well-mannered person who you think, okay, I may not agree with her policies, but I could tolerate her if she actually became president. But here's the thing about the Republican Party, especially the anti-Trumpers, right? She's not exactly anti-Trump. She pretends that she doesn't like the things that he does, but I agree with his policies. The Republican Party would love it if they can. They are mad at Trump. They are mad at Trump because he blew the lid off the cover or whatever analogy you want to use. Rip the band-aid off, whatever analogy you want to use. He ripped the band-aid. He ripped the band-aid off and forcefully came out with racism. And before that, a lot of people just called the Republican Party, oh, it just has to, it's French's party for parts. But truth is, they were like this whole time. It's just that they didn't, they did it quietly, right? You think it was a coincidence that none of them wanted to work with Obama, the first black president? They never wanted to work with him. They always dressed it up as, oh, we don't want to work with him because of his policy. But us, especially intelligent black folks, we knew that it was about racism. No matter how dumbed down he tried to work with them, he tried to dumb down the Affordable Care Act just to get their approval, right? Just so it could look like he was trying to work with the other side. And that's why Obamacare came out the way that it came out at first. Over the last few years, it's gotten better, especially under Joe Biden. But we still need work to do with the Affordable Care Act, right? And just that, also, like they only wanted. Sorry about that. The dog was barking. They only wanted to tear down Obamacare because it was called Obamacare. Uh, it was named after the black president. Uh, they would love to go back to the days where the racism in the party was just about quiet. It was quiet racism. That's why they always got mad at us. Oh, liberals, you always calling the Republican Party racist. Because you are. Oh. And now you see, ever since Donald Trump came into office, uh, or Donald Trump stepped foot on the political scene, period, Marcy Taylor Greene and all that. Marcy Taylor Greene, Lauren, uh, the Lauren girl, Ron, Ronald McDaniel, uh, like, and you saw last point on Burton, you saw how Ted Cruz, right? They went after Ted Cruz for a little bit on birtherism, but then they stopped because his mother was born in the United States, so let's leave him alone about that. But if it was Barack Obama that we found out was from a foreigner originally, they were investigating. They they stopped because his mother is from Delaware. Ted Cruz, that is. But if that was Barack Obama, whose mother is from Kansas, they would have investigated to see if his mother's from Kansas. So I don't want to get away from the story about Nikki Haley. I'm just trying to break through about what the Republican Party has become. That's why they try to prop up. So back to Nikki Haley. That's why they try to prop up Nikki Haley, so they can go back to their corners and just be subliminal with their racism, but you really can't tell they trying to be racist, but you still know that they are being racist because they, they want their racism to be in the dark, not shining the light with Donald Trump. Oh, so cause like, how in the world do you not know? Why is it so hard to answer in a town hall when a voter is asking a question about what caused the Civil War? Slavery should be the first answer you come up with. Not about politicians in the government. Like, she she had trouble with this answer before 2009 or 2010 while she was running for governor in 2019. I think it was 2019. While she was still I want to say she was still. Like, she was still the ambassador of the United Nations. She worked for Donald Trump. So yeah, it's time to wipe that whole party out. And you know, I keep sorry, my mom. I keep hearing people say that, if Donald Trump loses the nomination to Nikki Haley, he probably she can win. She probably can win. Elections are unpredictable, but the white working class, the white non-college people love Donald Trump. I don't know if Nikki Haley can capture those folks. I think those folks will stay home and Joe Biden will win easily, especially with democracy on the line anyway. You know, but yeah, Nikki Haley is one of those folks. Yes, she tore down the Confederate flag after the Dylan Roof situation, but the Republican Party can just never get it right on race. That's why they're trying to. That's why they don't want to do nothing with Justice and Policing Act. They don't care about black bodies getting killed by the police. Hey, and this is why liberals hate the media just as much as conservatives do, because the media will allow the conservatives to talk about crime as if the Republican Party care about crime. You know, it's every time the election comes around, crime is always the topic when it comes to the Republican Party. But they don't care about their schools in the country getting shot up. They don't care about black people getting shot up by the police. But Chicago. That's because it's they care about black crime, black on black crime, minority crime, older, dangerous Mexicans and the dangerous Hispanics are coming for the caravan. So watch out for that stuff. So yeah, Nikki Haley, she's a fraud. She is a fraud. And you gotta watch out for people like her. They pretend to be the normal Republican, but they just like Trump, but with a smile and a pretty face or a handsome face. Also, watch out for people like her. All right. That's my short video. Look out for follow me on underscore Mr. Parks on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok underscore MRPARKS. Uh, my podcast channel, Killing It with Kendall Parks. Look out. You can go to my latest episodes that I dropped, including yesterday. Um, Killing It with Kendall Parks. You can find that on Spotify, iTunes, known as Apple, of course. Um, any platform that you can think of. Killing It with Kendall Parks is on there. Except for maybe iHeartRadio. I keep hearing my podcast on iHeartRadio, but I don't see it when I search for it. So this is the power of the people. We gotta be consistent and drop consistently in order for. And I'm trying to do that so I can get followers and all that stuff. I'm trying to get big in this media.
Your sister need $10 for gas. You got it?
No.
No, he don't got it either. Yeah, he ain't got it. Yeah, I'm paying for his food. Okay, Carter.
All right. Take care.
Love you. You got work in the morning?
Yeah.